Hi everyone, this is ScreenguardGuy. Welcome to another Dota commentary. This is from the August GST, and it appears to feature Mineski as well as Deperruku, which is a bit weird since that is not at all the game I thought I downloaded. But, oh well, hopefully it'll be a good one. It does come from the August GST, and we've been seeing some spectacular replays out of there. I was just going to speed it up a little bit. I really hate waiting for first bans, first picks. I very recently did a commentary with B-Ball, and I wasn't too impressed with the way I did it. I was actually well, it was very painful to watch, but still, I mean, you know, your worst commentaries with B-Ball and is still better than anything else you can pull out on your own. So I am going to upload that one. It should be up before you guys watch this. But yeah, I felt like I should throw another one up, something where I'm a bit more relaxed, maybe, and my internet doesn't cut out a little bit so much. And we're going to be seeing Dragon Knight as well as Furion and Naga Siren. Naga Siren, of course, doesn't need much to be said. She's become probably the most popular late game carry in the Southeast Asian scene. And, well, I mean, she's sort of like a mid-game pusher, really powerful around the 35-minute mark. Absolutely insane. Even, I'd say, as early as the 20-minute mark, can already start ganking. That net is so powerful. And yeah, not much else I can say about that. But yeah, she has been banned a lot lately. In fact, I don't think I've seen her played in quite a while, just because she is in so much demand. Weaver's also going to be banned out as well as Dragon Knight, so maybe I think Mineski doesn't want to tangle with late game either, and probably going to ban out Lycanthrope. Someone's going to ban out Lycanthrope. Really haven't seen him in a while, and actually every time we have seen him, he has been kited and I think thoroughly beaten. I think the era of the Lycanthrope is kind of over. But yeah, we're just going to speed it up yet again. And super fast, speed up. You guys know my stance on the... And no Lycanthrope will be banned. And it seems like Deperruku don't want it either. They're going to pick up a Rubik. Very known for placing their Rubiks in a tri-lane position, just playing him as a support hero. But by picking up first makes me think they're going to want to take him as maybe a solo mid, give him a few extra levels, let him get that early level 6, then stand back and just start throwing out spells, start roaming around the place, start ganking. Windrunner also going to be taken off the table, and I wonder if Mineski are going to go for the Lycanthrope. Why not? I mean, such a powerful hero, so difficult to... I mean, I said the age of the Lycanthrope is over. Does that mean that I'm absolutely correct? Does it mean Mineski are going to agree? Nope, it's going to be a Shadow Demon pickup. They can still pick it up. The Lycanthrope have those two brothers, I like to say, since the model is the same for Dota 1. Apologies. And we're just going to speed it up again. What are you thinking so much? Lycanthrope, man. Just Lycanthrope. No, it'll be a Lanaya, so they're going to go for a bit more of a ganking kind of build. Shadow Demon, of course, one of the most powerful, in my opinion, supports in the game, just because he works so well without any items, really. It's kind of ridiculous how powerful he can be. Do not underestimate poison stacks. Soul Catcher has been known to turn fights around. Correct disruptions can just destroy any kind of team fight. I wonder if Mineski are going to pick up a puck. Considering they have a Lanaya, it would just kind of work out. Give them that team fight presence. Shadow Demon can also come in. There's a lot of poison stacks. There's a lot of apologies, room for maneuverability. I'm just going to take a sip of this dandelion beer. And it'll be a Syllabear picked up. Deperruku known for picking up Syllabears. Haven't really seen them use it in a very long time, but of course Syllabear, a very powerful late game hero, very powerful pusher. And once that bear gets some items, he's actually not bad as a ganker. Of course, he does take a few minutes to activate. I'd say like 25 minutes before he can really start to contribute into team fights, and it does depend on the kind of build, item, and skill build that the Syllabear is going to be going for. So we'll just be watching out for that. Yeah, that didn't help at all. Okay, we're going to be speeding it up yet again. A lot of time. And it will be an Earthshaker. Earthshaker, of course, has been banned out so many times. It is refreshing to see him being played again. 8 seconds. The Fisher lasts for 8 seconds, as I learned very recently. Haven't played Earthshaker in a very long time. And it looks like it's going to be a Chun pickup. We haven't seen Chun, well, in about forever. Most teams like to pick up Enchantress. The DPS is just much greater. She activates a little bit earlier than Chun. And Puck, of course, is going to be banned. That would be a bit too much. But he has a fantastic ultimate. You can get him a Mechanism. I'd like to say Mechanism because I have no idea how that word is meant to be pronounced. You can get him Mechanism. Really just like giving everybody else like a second life. In total, in combination with that Hand of God. Just absolutely insane. And of course, once he gets a creep army, it's kind of tough to stop him. I mean, well, he's sort of a very strong pusher in his own right. And Mineski want to go for a more of a pushing group. They've still got Broodmother, they've got Enigma, they've got all sorts of heroes. Or maybe they'll find Chun is enough. Maybe they'll pick up Chun and Enchantress, in which case, creeps galore. I'm thinking like mass Hand of Midases. That may be the way to go. Certainly, A lot of teams lately have been playing in that style of the Mass Hand of Midas for, as far as I can tell, no apparent reason. And we're going to be speeding it up yet again. Don't waste my time. And it will be a Chaos Knight, super tanky, as well as that stuns. A lot of stuns coming out on Deperruku's side. I gotta say I like it, but I'm not sure if they have enough supports. Deperruku, I mean, well, you're gonna have that Earthshaker as a support. Rubik, by this point, definitely gonna be played as a support. I think an Ancient Apparition would just suit them so well. I don't know why, just instinct, I guess. Crystal Maiden, I guess, kind of okay as well. But just Ancient Apparition, just because of that late gaminess, and it would just help so much against Chance Creeps. Then again, Enchantress also wouldn't be a bad pickup. Being able to enchant Chance Creeps, it's just so invaluable in the team fight if you can get the right creep at the right time. What do Mineski need? Well, Mineski, probably going to be looking for some sort of DPS. Weaver's already off the board. We've seen some Razor and some Shadow Fiend plays lately. I'm not sure if Mineski want to actually go into that route of picking something a bit unusual, a bit unseen. Queen of Pain is also off the table, so all the common DPS heroes are just going to be out. So I'm thinking they're going to have to really pick something off the board. Somebody a bit tanky, somebody can throw something out. I'm thinking Vengeful Spirit wouldn't be bad, just giving that command aura. Jones Creeps would just be like, oh man, command aura, yay! You know, how awesome would that be? Everybody's whack, whack, whack. But yeah, what was I thinking? Morphling, of course, a very, very powerful DPS hero. Yeah, much better, I guess, than Vengeful Spirit. But of course, yeah, Mineski not completely lacking in terms of support. I'm not sure if you can really count Chun as being a support. I mean, he will pick up wards, but he's not really going to be able to sit there and babysit. He's going to want to go in the jungle, want to farm up. He's going to want to get his levels, want to get his creeps. Really, a farm Chun, if he's not farmed, he's kind of useless. So I'm thinking Mineski might want to pick up a Crystal Maiden or Vengeful Spirit for themselves. Certainly would help. Now, in order to fight Morphling, well, what do you need to do? You need to either really push, or you're going to try and outcarry him. And it is so difficult to outcarry Morphling. So versatile. So many stats. He activates really, really early. If he decides to go E-Blade route, you can't right-click him. So that means if you want to try and go toe-to-toe with the super right-clicker, like an Ursa or a Nyx, it's going to be difficult. Oh my goodness, I hate doing this. It's going to be a Storm Spirit. Why do I hate that? That's... Okay. I love games where the heroes are a bit, let's say, unusual to pick, but I have no idea how this is going to go. Like, I didn't even factor that in. Like, okay, if you look at Deperruku's lineup, who are they not going to get farmed to? Storm Spirit's going to go mid. Chaos Knight kind of needs a little bit of farm. I'm thinking him with a tri-lane, solo lane on top of the Syllabear. Or maybe even the tri-lane with the Syllabear, Chaos Knight going to go to the bottom, in which case he's going to have a terrible, ridiculously bad time farming. I guess that kind of might maybe work. I don't really know what they want to do. Do they want to go for super ganks? Because they do have a super fast ganking lineup. They've got so many stuns. But that pick has thrown me off. I'm not even going to try and make sense or try and predict how they're going to play this, because there's just absolutely no way to know. And we're going to be speeding up yet again because I want to see that final pick. It's going to be a Sand King, super ganker, you know, King of Sand. I very recently won my first Dota 2 game with him. Yeah. I got a 30-minute blink, and I never used it. It was awesome. He's going to get three GG branches going to be heading towards the top. Is he going to be getting a bottle? I don't know. Usually that's what 3 GG branches are indicative of. And there's going to be a Ring of Protection. Morphling's going to go to the bottom. Going to try and farm up a Ring of Aquila first. Very, very standard. Yeah, the Sand King. Basically, I wasn't trying to own. I was just trying to feed. But trying not to feed. Sorry. A little Freudian slip there. But in the end of the day, not so bad. Didn't feed. Got a killing spree. It's all good. All good. My first Dota 2 match. Playing with heavy lag as well. I want you guys to remember that. Yeah, there you go. What do you do, Storm Spirit? What was the reasoning behind you? I'm trying to get some kind of idea. And so there we'll be going to the top lane. Looks like there's an immediate initiation on that Morphling. Of course, waveform, so difficult to kill. Even if they had planted like a nice Fisher, it's very, very difficult to trap Morphling at this point in time. Anyway, yeah, Lanaya is going to be going towards the mid lane. I have no idea who's going to win this. I mean, Storm Spirit, not the most tanky of heroes, but he has technically slightly superior range. His Remnant, not bad for I guess, for farming. If you get us a bottle, I'd say he needs to look out. Lanaya can easily get some sort of a kill, but man, it's difficult to predict. Did I mention that I've never played Storm Spirit before in my entire life? I should mention that, shouldn't I? I've never played Storm Spirit before in my entire life. It looks like Earthshaker going to be a bit roaming. I don't like the fact he only has 2 clarities. For him to have a bit more, he does suffer a few mana issues early on. He's going to be roaming it out a little bit. Who should win in this lane? Well, I'm not even going to guess. We'll just be watching it for a little bit. For the bottom lane, I think we can kind of figure it out. I mean, it's a dual lane, it's a tri-lane. Once Earthshaker comes back in, Earthshaker can always wait in the wings, then get a nice kill off. Should be easy. Fair play for them. Meanwhile, in the top lane, well, Sand King against a lone druid. Well, I mean, he can use that bear to pull. He can use that bear to farm, harass. It's really like having a ranged hero if you have just good micro. Sand King, of course, a melee. Very, very tough for him to do anything. And looks like there's going to be a Fissure initiation on. Is there actually going to be an initiation? There's no follow-up damage. There's a telekinetic throw. Is there going to be a stun? Nope. A beautiful disruption. Gonna just upset that. And now Rubik's looking in a lot of trouble. Waveform and he's going to be right-click down. He's going to give up first blood. Is there any follow-up damage going to be going on? I think that was a slightly poor play from the Earthshaker. Is there going to be another stun? No, Shadow Demon's going to come in, and it's very hard at this point to get any more kills. So it looks like this lane is pretty much won by the Morphling. I'd say whoever gets first blood is kind of a winner. But as I say that, 2-second stun going on. Morphling, he's looking in a little bit of trouble. Is there enough mana for a waveform? He's going to get right-click like crazy. Keep in mind, he doesn't have a ring of he does have a ring of Basilius. Now the right-click's going to be traded. But Chaos Knight looking in a lot of trouble. Disruption onto him. There's going to be a Fissure to save his life. No, a lot of right-clicks. He's in a lot of trouble. He's getting blocked. Morphling just needs to hit him one more time. Morphling want to go for it? No, he's going to salve up. He's going to be just fine. Now Morphling looking in a little bit of trouble because they can come in with another stun. Is there going to be another stun? Yes, there's a Reality Rift and right clicks, and there's a telekinetic throw. Is there going to be another stun? No, he's going to get out of there just fine. Why you no stun, Chaos Knight? Is it because it's only level 1 and that 4 you can only have at max a 2-second stun, and it's more likely to be a 1-second stun? I believe so. And now it looks like there's going to be an immediate go. Net's going to get dropped on that Storm Spirit. He's going to get hit by Test of Fate, and he will be going down. Oh, things not looking good for Deperruku. Score is currently 2-0, but at least they've got the top lane, where level 3 Crixalis, almost level 4, is out. What? How's he out leveling? So what? Okay. Sand King, of course, winning in that lane. So all lanes being dominated by Mineski. Well, Mineski probably one of the, if not the top team to beat, I think, for this particular. Well, MSI Evo GT. There's actually a lot of really powerful teams. I'm not sure if they're the team to beat, but they're certainly very, very powerful. I was really hoping that this Raijin would, you know, show us his stuff. He's already got a bottle. TA probably also has her bottle. No? Is it going to be Fairy? No, she has no slots for it. Is it going to be right-click? Just right-click's going to be, but of course with those refraction charges, she's going to shrug off Harass. No problem. Is there actually she going to actually trade Harass? Is that it? No. Even she shouldn't be powerful enough for that. Only level 5, that Templar Assassin. On level 4. Now, Silver, I'm not so sure what's going on. I mean, he is... First of all, he is a ranged hero. Okay, that's probably why he's getting out lane. And he has that bear, so it's almost like having a ranged hero, you know what I mean? It's like having a double ranged... It's like having a ranged hero and a melee hero, but he is a ranged hero, and I seem to have forgotten my own favorite rule is that ranged heroes, of course, get less EXP than melee heroes. And there's going to be a Burrow Strike in. There's going to be a clap. Oh my goodness, Syllabear looking in so much trouble. The right click's going to go off. Test of Faith is going to finish that, and he will be going down. So far, not a good start. Really, well, as long as the Chaos Knight, I guess he hasn't gone down. He's looking at 12 to 3, 4 minutes in. That is not the best farm. But then again, they're managing to shut down this Morphling. I mean, 7-0. That really is nothing, but they are devoting a tri-lane to it. I don't know. It's tough to say. I mean, every time you win a victory, it seems like Deperruku are giving something up. And Sand King, he's going to channel an Epicenter right underneath the tower. He's going to go for a Burrow Strike in. It's going to be so much right-click damage. Test of Fate. Another clap. Come on, anything. Yes, there it just goes down to the right clicks. Didn't even need to use a Test of Fate. Oh, man, beautifully done. And that tower, not long for life. Mineski dominating here. Getting those early kills. Just absolutely, absolutely insane. Yeah, no one's ever complained about them being not aggressive enough, as far as I know. But now that the Storm Spirit... Oh, he's not even level 6. I thought he was level 6. Okay, well, once he's hit level 6, he'll definitely be going around. Storm Spirit, you know, he doesn't stand still. He'll be roaming like crazy, and he's going to almost get taken down. There's a trap. There's going to be a teleport in. This is going to be clutch. There's going to be the track. And there will be a perfect Fisher. And will Lanaya go down? No, she has that magic wand. What a broken item. She's going to be melted. Is there a detection? Nope. She's going to use fractions. More and more right click, but she has so many charges left. A few more going to dispel that bottle. Another right click. Now he's looking at a little bit of danger. Nope. Once again, meld. She's just kiting them. I don't even know what to make of this fight. And there's going to be a trap going to be coming off. Is she going to come back in? I have no idea. It's difficult to say. Keep in mind, Chun looking at the high ground. He's going to come in for a gank. He surely will. I think they can get a kill. Earthshaker has run way far away. And he's only level 5, so no way we're going to be zipping and zapping out. The chase is on, but boots up on that Raijin. He should be just fine. He's going to be going for the bottle. 55. If he's going to be sticking around for the rune, yeah, he may actually get caught out. It's not even there. He's going to get disrupted, and there's the one clap. Just the follow-up damage is insane. But here comes Rubik. Even with the telekinetic toss, not enough. I think just, you know, the rune is not worth your life. I just want you guys to know that. Like, I'm not the best Dota player, but as far as I know, the rune is not worth your life. And it looks like there's going to be a gank coming around. Looks like Shadow Demon. Are they going to be going for that Chaos Knight? If they can get a single disruption, it's going to be tough for him because that disruption, it sets everything up. There's going to be a clap coming in. Yep, clap. There he goes. It's going to be away from him. No, there's Reality Rift. Very nicely done, but not enough, unfortunately. And Chaos Knight just flounders. At the moment, 6-0. An absolute stomp for Mineski. Whew. A lot of right clicks galore. Earthshaker, I think he's standing a little bit close. He's going to drop a long-range Fisher. No, gonna survive. It's okay, guys. It's okay. In the meantime, in the top lane, there's going to be a bit of harass. True form has gone off, and it's just harass. Okay. I just really don't want to miss a kill, because it occurs to me I have yet to miss a kill, and this, like, almost never happens to me. There's going to be Entangle going to be going off. Are they actually going to make a go on this Sand King? He's going to get taking a lot of damage. No. Is the Crow going to go? No. Okay. Well, that was a very long, drawn-out, intensive fight. And it looks like Lanaya is going to be taking down another solo kill. There's going to be that Dragon Remnant as well as the right clicks from the tower. But no, beautifully placed trap. And the Storm Spirit is feeding. That was the Maverick pick, and he's not doing so hot. Bottle as well as Face Boot going to be picked up on that Lanaya. Very standard, very nicely done. Looks like Morphling, how much farm is he having? He's only got 19-3, getting very much out farmed and controlled. Even though they did manage to get a kill off on this Chaos Knight. I feel like the Morphling not exactly having the best time of his life, and I wonder if he's going to make another go. There's going to be disruption. There's no follow-up. Chun's creeps, unfortunately, not in place to lay a clap. Nope, there's a telekinetic throw, gonna stun some enemies. Keep in mind, it is sort of like an AoE stun. It's pretty nice. Kind of a broken spell, if you think about it. And I never do. And there's going to be double damage rune, going to be bobbled up. Is there a chase actually going on here? There's going to be a 1-second stun as well as Reality Rift perform, and there's going to be a nice Fisher. Right clicks, Chun's trying to send him home. Yes, he will be sent home in the nick of time. Wow, these three had to... It just wastes a lot of time. Valuable time. And there's going to be a beautiful body block coming in from the Sand King. Fortunately, it's just enough. Combined with that stun, going to take down the Bacilla Bear. Really, by this time, I think... So difficult, but Morphling's going to get hit by a Reality Rift. Oh my goodness, he's morphing everything into strength. Is there going to be another stun? Is there going to be another stun? No, there isn't another stun. There's no follow-up damage, despite one of the most perfect Fishers in history. Unable to bring down the Morphling, and now the stun's going to come in for the Chaos Knight. He's looking in a lot of trouble. Surely he's one waveform, yes, and there he goes, one waveform away from death. And now it looks like another go is going to be made on that Storm Spirit. Mineski just not letting up. More and more right clicks, despite the fact he uses his ultimate. Nope, he's going to get away just fine. Great escape mechanism, that Panda. He's only level 6, my goodness, he's really getting outlaned, but a beautiful bar strike in, and that... Oh, he's gonna survive! No, she wants this... There's gonna be a poison, the poison's gonna do it. Oh my goodness. Yep, so what was I saying about the Lanaya? Something about... level 9, completely outlaning and completely dominated the mid lane. By this point, I think Storm Spirit should try and be looking at some 5-man ganks. Try and... Well, basically team fights, but where it's one against the other. And it looks like I did miss a kill. There's going to be a Fisher going to be going off on those two. 3-second stun onto the Shadow Demon. Is he actually going to die to the tower? He's not. He's just going to live, and the right click coming on. Chaos Knight's just trying to fight mano-a-mano, and it looks like a Storm Spirit wants that Shadow Demon. He's going to get a Shadow Demon. Not really the best thing in the world, and it looks like Chaos Knight wants the Chun, but he is not going to get it. He's going to be chased away by Chun's creeps, and he may actually die. No, he's going to get out just fine. A Fisher is going to come in. Now Storm Spirit wants this Chun as well, and it's going to be the right click's going to be going off. But there's not enough damage. Chun is really tanky. I want to see what items he has. He's just managed to survive for so very, very long, thanks to a beautiful amount of micro. And now Templar Assassin is going to come in and clean up Morphling as well. My goodness, what a long fight. What a long, drawn-out fight. That's still not over because Chaos Knight looking in a lot of trouble. He's just fallen into a sonic trap. I think he's about 2 hits away. No. No, now the chase is the other way? What? I don't think Chaos Knight, like, what are you doing, man? Can't take him. Silvera, of course, getting just completely out lane. Using Burrow Strike to escape entanglement. Not bad, not bad. He does have the mana for it now. He's picked up a nice and early pair of mana boots. Of course, a complete core item. And it looks like Morphling's completed his Perseverance. Just going to check real quick. Level 4 Chaos. I'm just going to read out the levels real quick because I don't believe it. But nope, I'm going to have to go to the top lane where Templar Assassin is trying to get another kill onto the Silverbear. And with that Burrow Strike stun, that's going to do it. Now Chaos Knight looking in a lot of trouble. No, 3-second stun onto the Templar Assassin. Can they do anything? Can they at least get this one kill? And they're going to be double. No, she's going to meld. And there is a Burrow Strike plus an Epicenter is going to almost killed the Storm Spirit, but surely they have another stun coming in. Surely they must have something. They must have a Sonic Trap. No, he's going to get away just fine. No, Sand King wants this. I don't know what he's doing. There's no follow-up damage. Templar Assassin not there. There's the Burrow Strike stun. A lot of right clicks. Is there going to be any follow-up? No. There she's going to blink in. No, absolutely not. That chase was for naught, and now they're both looking very low. If somebody wants to clean up, nobody wants to clean up. Looks like Morphling is going to get another kill on the Earthshaker. How did I not miss it? And looks like he wants to take down the Rubik supports. Oh my goodness, going to get killed by this carry Morphling. But he's just going to get Hand of God up. He's already bought himself a nice ultimate orb. He's going to be going for that Lincoln Sphere. Very, very common item. Of course, very, very perfect for the Morphling. Gonna block the Chaos Knight stun at the very least. And that's not bad in itself. And I wonder if there's going to be another go made because Lanaya, her damage is just absolutely insane. She's going to blink in. I know it. Looks like there's going to be a reality rift, but no, a nice Fisher's going to stop that Morphling. Is there going to be follow-up damage from that? An ultimate for 2 heroes, but there's a Burrow Strike in and an immediate telekinetic throw, 3-second stun, and there's going to be Morphling jumping in. He's going to have to switch stuff. He's going to have to switch his strength, his stats to strength because he's looking so very, very low. And now Storm Spirit's going to come in. He wants this Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon's looking so tanky, but a beautiful disruption is going to stop that Chaos Knight. And there's the trap. Now there's another Burrow Strike in. Blinks everywhere. Blink, 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 and more right-click Storm Spirit. Not going to go down. He's going to be able to zip right out of there. Chaos Knight going to have a lot of poison stacks. Don't know where he's running to. No, a Burrow Strike. Is that going to be it? Is it going to be it? He's looking so low. Do not underestimate the power of that poison stacks. Nope, I think that's the end of that team fight. Lanaya looking very, very low. Morphling completed his Lincoln Sphere. Or very early Blink Dagger on the Sand King. In the meantime, Silverbear doing what he can. It's trying to push, but he only has boots on both bears. Not really anything, to be completely honest. And it seems Mineski just don't care. They're content to let him farm. They're super aggressive. The score is currently 20-2. Helm of the Dominator on there. So he has no real tanking items. It's just there's no follow-up damage. That was the reason why it lasted so long. There's going to be a Fisher in, and they're going to be pulling the Morphling Fade Ball as well as an throw, but a beautiful ultimate going to come in. He's going to kill 2. Sand King, a beast right now. Just absolutely on fire. There's going to be the Purge. It's going to be going off on that Earthshaker. About a 1-second stun onto the Lanaya. No, she's going to take down the Earthshaker, and now the chase is on for it. A Chaos Knight, but he's gonna he's not gonna get away. There's a stun coming in from the Sand King. Sand King MVP at this point. Oh my goodness, why is my voice like this? Why are these team fights so long? Why can't I have a break to talk about my life? No boots finished onto that Morphling. I guess waveform is enough to propel him around. There's going to be Medallion of Courage on that Shadow Demon. Going to give him a ton of survivability. Just a beautiful item. He's also picked up Mana Boots. It's just stacked. Everyone there is just stacked right now. I'm just going to read out the levels real quick. 8, 12, 12, 9, 12, 8, 5, 5, 6, 9. You know, I kind of don't want to put it up because it's a stomp, but every once in a while, you know, it's good to watch one team completely dominate. And then suddenly a comeback emerges out of nowhere. The last second, the underdogs rise, despite the fact that half of them only got their ultimates maybe 2 minutes ago. And Chaos Knight and Rubik still don't have their ultimates. If they make a comeback, I swear, this will be my favorite replay of all time. Like, if I do like 100 replays, I will recast this game. That's how awesome it would be if they could make a comeback at this point. Setting it up, you know, rolling into a false insecurity. It's not like it's completely impossible. It's not. Don't think for a second it's 100% impossible. It's very difficult, though. I don't see how they could do it at this point, not realistically. Unless they can, like, really farm. And it looks like the go's going to be made onto that Syllabear. He's going to get hit by net and chain stun. Oh, no, but nice telekinetic throw as well as that Fisher's going to disrupt that chain stunning. Is there enough follow-up damage? No. Now it looks like the Scourge are on the retreat. 2-second stuns onto a furball. Come on. And there's going to be go onto that Syllabear. No. Poison stack's going to go off. Wonder what items have been picked up. It's going to be Stygian Desolator next. Not even going to bother with a BKB. Looks like somebody's going to be running around. No, absolutely not. There's going to be... what is going on? I can't follow this team fight. It's just too much all around. Morphling somehow jumped in, and a big ultimate coming in from that Sand King. Not going to hit very, very much, but eventually Earthshaker is going to go down. Hand of God's going to try and heal absolutely everybody up. That bear looking very, very low is actually going to drop, but he's going to be immediately resummoned. Nice entanglements onto that Morphling, but there's no follow-up damage, and looks like Lanaya's going to come in. She wants blood, and there's a beautiful, beautiful Borrow Strike in. Going to destroy that Storm Spirit. Mineski absolutely dominating. And there was actually a bit of a chase up here in which Lanaya managed to get a kill on a Syllabear running deeply into the base. There's going to be a telekinetic throw. They want her. They're going to get her. She's wanted up, and she is so very, very tanky. Is she actually going to take down the Earthshaker? She's only one hit away. Yes, she will take down the Earthshaker at the cost of her life is what I want to say, but she's melded. That they can buy dust. They can definitely buy dust, but now she can blink away. There's going to be a Sentry Ward. She immediately blinks out. Sand King's going to come in there. He's, you know, like, I got your back, bro. And is just going to escort her out. She went in, just spat in the faces of the Sentinel, and there's going to be a way for him to clear that creep wave. Everybody blinks everywhere. Storm Spirit looking so very much danger. He just wants to jump in, you can tell, but he doesn't have the follow-up damage. He doesn't have the team support, and they're going to make a go on this Morphling. 4-second stun. Is there any follow-up damage? There's going to be a defensive disruption. I don't think that was even necessary. He's just going to morph everything to strength, and he's looking so tanky. Oh my goodness. Chaos Knight, is there going to be any follow-up? Chaos Knight, 3-second stun, going to be blocked by the Lincoln Sphere. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes, indeed. Tower is going to be taking damage from creeps, and the team fight's not over yet. Morphling, you can tell, Morphling just wants to jump in, but a beautiful Fisher is going to stop him. He's looking so low on life, but there's nobody there to take advantage of that. No blink daggers, no big initiation. Well, Storm Spirit, technically, if you think about it, has a free initiation. Unfortunately, unable to use it. If you were to do so, it would pretty much mean certain death. Oh my goodness, is Morphling going to come in for yet another kill? I'm going to see right clicks coming up with the Chaos Knight, but a beautiful Fisher, and he's actually going to, is he going to die? No! He's just at the last second managed to morph everything to strength. And look, there's a telekinetic toss plus an entangled 3-second stun onto Lanaya, but there's no follow-up damage, and Chaos Knight's going to go down yet again for the billionth time. There's going to be tower damage going to be coming off. No, and there goes the Rex. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, and I should have called this maybe like 20 minutes ago, it is GG. And there's going to be a Fisher going to take down that Morphling. But he scores, Aegis up, going to revive. Whew! And everybody's left the game. And they're going to kill the bear. Hang on a second, I'm just going to pause for a second. Don't worry about it, guys. I can hear you say, ScreenguardGuy, we want to watch the rest of the game. Don't worry about it. I just want to check out the items real quick, in case we don't catch the screen at the end. Final score, 32-2. 10, 13, 14, 10, 15 against 9, 5, 6, 6, 10. So in the end, Rubik didn't get his ultimate. That's a bit of a shame. And it looks like Eagle Horn was purchased on the Morphling. Probably going to go for E-Blade, but we'll never know. Looks like a point booster, maybe into an Aghanims. I just like looking at the items, see if anyone got really, really fat. So yeah, very nice game from Mineski. Showing why they are really the top dogs. And we're just going to finish off this game. Looks like Silverbeard did drop under the combined might on the Sentinel side. And they're going to be doing some fountain farming. Everybody has left the game at this point. And it looks like Morphling's just going to be coming in. A disruption. They managed to kill a Rubik. Oh my goodness, getting hit by everything Soulcatcher. Absolutely insane. And yeah, finish the game, I'd say. Finish the game. Do you guys really want to watch the rest of this? I'm sure you do. I'm sure there's somebody who wants to watch the rest of this. Which is why I'm going to leave this up and I'm going to keep talking. Well, what can I say? I'm hoping to do another cast with B-Ballin. If you guys know who that is, and if you don't, you should live under a rock. If you guys, I'm probably going to do a cast with him by the end of this week. Yeah, hopefully I'll do a better job that next time. I'll be slightly more relaxed. Epicenter in. Despite being disrupted, Epicenter is going to get cast, and I definitely think he's bought. He must have bought Aghanims. That was way too long. Yes, he has bought an Aghanims. Going to give him an extra 2 pulses. Yep, so looking forward to that. I've been playing a lot of Dota 2. As I said, I won my first game. Yay! As a Sand King. Didn't carry, but didn't feed. That's my motto. Yeah, if you guys see me play, I'm really, really sorry for how noob I am. But keep in mind, I am in Australia. I'm probably playing on the Southeast Asian service. A lot of lag. A lot of lag. A delay, not really lag, delay. Oh my goodness, just the sheer amount of damage going off. And yep, that should be the end of the game. The Fun Tower's probably going to drop. Anything else? Yeah, I'm going to come up with a pubbing series if I can learn to carry again. I don't think you guys really want to see me play Crystal Maiden support. I was just talking to B-Ball. Apparently nobody, only weirdos play Crystal Maiden. Nah. Yeah, but hopefully I'll be playing some of my patented Rogue Knight 4-staff plus Blink. It's a killer combo. Don't let anyone fool you. Yeah, that should be fun. Look forward to that. I'm just going to pull up the final score sheet yet again. Final score 51-3. That's kind of inflated because of that extra found farming. Looks like anything. Nobody went for Divine Rapier? Okay, it's cool. It's cool. I mean, I guess you guys can't afford it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. This is ScreenguardGuy, and I'll see you again next time.